Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
You know, for a dark, dank crypt in a magical tiger's head, this place is pretty chill. Well, save for all the hordes of enemies and deadly traps everywhere. Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we raced into the desert to chase down Jafar, Genie, and Jasmine, only to be stopped by the Cave of Wonders Guardian, who was being controlled by the Heartless. We managed to free the Guardian and entered into the Cave of Wonders. Inside, we traipsed through the upper levels of the cave, taking out Heartless, navigating the various traps, and ended up plundering several treasures from chests. This time, we'll be exploring the lower levels of the cave, and hopefully we'll be able to catch up to Jafar so that we can save Jasmine and seal Agrabah's keyhole. Now, before we start, I do actually have a few grind gains to go over and equipment changes. Aladdin grew to 1 level and gained strength off screen. That's the least of our worries, though. In the treasure room, I did hunt some white mushrooms so that I could use my new gravity spell on them to gain gravity arts and lucid gems. The pantomime that they do for it is that they will start floating off the ground as if they're in 0 gravity. So, definitely make use of it. With Aladdin and Goofy and Sora all having Lucky Strike in my game, I basically multiply the odds by 2.5 times because the formula is base rate plus n times 0.5, where n is the number of Lucky Strikes, having 3 equipped. Well, actually, it's 1 plus n times 0.5, but anyway, that makes it so that the multiplied rate is 2.5 since I have 3 Lucky Strikes, and the gems, when casting the same 3 spells on an white mushroom in a row, is 40% at base, so from doing so, actually I think it's 60% at base. One of the two. I'll probably flash up on the screen what the actual percentage is. In any case, I was able to get a bunch of lucid gems, and during my runs back to the save point to be able to do the trick to soft reset, I did manage to pick up 2 Fire Rings from Fat Bandits, so I equipped 1 to Donald, since he's going to be joining us in Aladdin. And I also have 1 for Goofy, since he will be who we're taking away with us, so I also swapped out Aladdin's base accessories for some of our leftover Fire Rings, and I also adjusted his AI so that we would be able to not have him waste his meager 3 MP. Anyway, we're going to jump over here to grab this chest before we do. And now that we have Aladdin in our party and don't have to worry about Trinities, we're actually going to go back up to the entrance area. So, just going to ignore those guys for right now. Don't know why I was running into that. And we'll have to clear this area out if we're gonna be able to get around here. Okay, thankfully Donald is using arrow on us. I haven't really been using it myself because I don't have a lot of MP, but it is a good spell. I do like it quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Come on, now. Come on. Dang traps. Thankfully they don't do much damage, but still, they're a bit annoying. In any case, we have to get to the entrance. Near the entrance, and This will lead us back to the desert, so we're at the place we need to be. If we go down the stairs here, we will enter into the relic chamber. If you push the stone down from the bottomless hall earlier, well, like I did in the last episode, we will be able to reach a chest in the corner. Let's see what this is. A mithril, okay. From there, we can actually go into this stairwell right here to, well, stairs to get a Thundara ring from this chest. And at the base of the stairs that we came down, we see that there's this statue on the other side. By having Aladdin in our party, we get access to the call command, which has Abu activate the chest, the gem for us, getting us another set of stairs that'll take us to another room, the dark chamber. Okay, and from the stairs that Abu opened up, we can reach another chest in this room. Let's open it up. Get a Dispel G. Thankfully, one of the few gummies that I don't have multiples of, because I haven't encountered enemies. Okay, so from there, we can head up the nearby waterfall to the silent chamber. At least I believe this is the silent chamber. No, it's still the dark chamber. Oh, wait, no, we're still here. So now we can actually use call command here on this statue to lower a platform containing a chest and then access the other chest in this area. Okay. We now have stairs here to access this chest that we saw earlier but couldn't reach. Getting a torn page, that'll be helpful for when we return to Merlin's place. In any case, we're going to have to head up the waterfall again. So let's swim. Doesn't make much sense being able to swim up a waterfall, but hey, this game's gotta cut, I guess it's gotta cut corners somewhere. In any case, we're gonna go down this waterfall to the right and head beyond the door to the steps to the hidden room. By opening this doorway. Now, where did that... Oh wait, we can't do anything with that yet, so let's swim back up the waterfall. And... no, that's the hall. So this should take us to the hidden room. Okay, so now there should be a pillar around here. If we jump and attack it.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Alright, so now that we know that Jafar has found the keyhole, we had better rush off to stop him. We'll have to return to the treasure room by swimming back the way we came to the silent chamber. Taking the stairs up to the hall. And we'll just ignore the enemies for right now. I'm not in any particular need for experience. Come on. No, platforming isn't this game's strong suit, but surely we can move at least a little quicker. Anyway, to the treasure room we go. We're gonna have to probably clear things out. And, oh, no, this place has been turned into a save point, which should be an indicator that you should be prepared for anything. Anyway, let's use the call command on this statue. Huh. Is that the... Maybe there was another statue in here? I could have sworn that... Oh. This one. We use the call command on this one. Gets us up to here to reach this chest. I kind of wish I knew that earlier when I was hunting the white mushrooms, because a white mushroom actually spawned up here, and after I defeated it using gravity, its prizes got stuck up here, so I abandoned it and had to do an additional run. Oh well. We managed to get the Dalmatian puppies free from that. Now, I would recommend saving, and I would recommend being at least around level 28 for what we have coming up, so, because we do have a boss fight coming up in this next room, so make sure that you're prepared. Let's see, do I have items on everybody? Aladdin could probably do with some potions. Since he'll basically be the tank for this little team. And I think I'll swap out some ethers onto Donald just because. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. So, let's run in.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
We're facing off with the treacherous Grand Vizier of Agrabah himself, Jafar. He has forced the genie to assist him, unfortunately, so we will have to try and make this quick. He will generally try and float away from you to one of these random platforms. The genie will swipe at you if you get too close to him or if he gets too close to you. But he will also shoot out HP orbs or MP orbs or money to make up for it. Jafar will generally just try and stay out of your reach and cast spells like that blizzard spell that he just casted. He'll also release a lightning beam from his staff that can't be blocked, I don't think. Unfortunately, my Jungle King is just not big enough to reach him, and unfortunately gravity doesn't seem to work on him either. When he has that bubble shield up, I don't think he can actually be harmed, so it's not much worth. He can... Oh, actually I think it's just a... his version of our arrow. He will also swing at you with his staff ablaze, so be careful of that, but all in all, he shouldn't be too tough if you just focus him down. Gain some max AP and Dawn gains strength, that's good. Attain the power of ice. Blizzard has been upgraded to Blizzara. Alright, well that went a lot smoother, though he does have a lot of magic attacks and will generally avoid you. It can be a little difficult. Let's go get Jasmine.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie!
Well, we can't really do anything with Jasmine now. I think we can talk to her. I think she only passed out. We gotta go after Jafar first. Yep, can't really do anything. Can't even seal the world's keyhole, Sora? Really? I mean, I feel like that should be priority, but whatever. Let's go down there and deal with Jafar. The lamp. Get Jafar's lamp. The scheming egomaniac has gained phenomenal cosmic powers. This is Genie Jafar. I would suggest not focusing on Jafar himself, as he is completely invulnerable, although you can parry his hand and attack and any lava globules that he throws at you. Focus on Iago, who is flying about the ring carrying his lamp. We need to get that away from him if we're going to seal this new genie up before he does anything too crazy. Where are you, Iago? You're flying just out of reach. I believe that Iago will eventually land because he does get tired. But generally just striking him with air combos is going to be your best bet. As I said, despite his phenomenal cosmic powers, Jafar's attacks are pretty weak in this form. I mean, all he does is really swipe at you, change the arena's design a bit, and occasionally throw lava globules at you that you can repel back at him to get him off you for a bit. All in all, not that difficult. Anyway, just focus on taking out Iago and you should be fine.
back to your lamp.
Attain the power of fire. Fire has been upgraded to Fire. Obtained Ansem's Report 1.
Jasmine? Jasmine! Whoa, we better get out of here! Jasmine!
Okay, a rather exciting set piece, although not a very difficult one. The game leaves HP orbs in your way, and you actively have to try and fail this by hitting rocks. Although, I will say this does remind me of a particular scene from the original Aladdin video game for, I believe, the SNES. But frankly, you should not have any issues here. It's just as simple as move left and right. Like, I'm barely moving here, and I'm not really dealing with too much. So Jasmine's no longer in Agrabah? Sora, let's go find her. Sorry, I can't take you with me. What? Why not? I sure wish we could. But we can't. If we take him to another world, we would be meddling. Aladdin, we'll find Jasmine. I promise.
Earth to Al? Hello, you still have one wish left. Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
A deal's a deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master. But if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, lighten up. I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
Learn Summon Spell Genie. Here, take this with you. So obtain 3 wishes. Learned Green Trinity. Sora, please, find Jasmine for me. Well, we will do just that, Al. You are actually kicked out of our party for right now, but I think if we leave and come back, you will rejoin us. I do feel very sorry for you, Al. But don't worry, we will track down Maleficent and bring Jasmine back to you. Can't say how long it'll take, but we will. In any case, apparently Leon and his crew were right. Maleficent did have the pages of Ansem's report, so let's take a quick look at the first report. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by darkness. A bit of a main character syndrome, I'd say. Putting it all on yourself just because you're wise certainly paints a picture. In any case, that is about all that we have time for today. It's time for a decent break. Next time, we'll be going through the worlds we visited, making use of our new Green Trinity ability, and turning in that torn page we recovered at the depths of the Cave of Wonders. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.